Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Enderman Plays Minecraft. You can see these iron golems. Yeah, you're doing your night patrol, aren't you? Protecting these doors, which they're programmed to think to be a village. For this episode, since we're starting off here, we might as well. I decided to do an episode. Maybe we should sleep first, get rid of. So there's no monsters that are, let's see, just looking out here. Yeah, they're attracted to the villagers. So we're gonna sleep first. And for this episode, I decided to talk about the villagers. I'm sure, well, you might be, but you can see that I have a lot of villagers that live with me at my base. And it sort of just ended up like that. I had a lot of experience. Oh, come on, Iron Golem guys, do your job. Okay. I've had a lot of experience with villagers over here from when I first started playing. This was a village, but then at that time I didn't know that the zombies would just take over. I thought, oh, I'll just leave them, let them roam around at night, and then they all just died, and then I lived alone for a while. And then after I realized I could get the villagers back by using the golden apple and the weakness potion. And since then I've just been sort of living with them. And the thing with villagers is that there are a few ways to go with it. I know that a lot of people, they like to just try to find the perfect villager, like find the villager that has all the traits. When you live with them, you know you'll have a lot of these, but I'll explain that later. You try to have okay, I'll do some breeding since I'm just talking right now. You try to have one villager. There's like a few different, such as farmers and priests. Oh, whoa. Okay, here. Such as priests and like farmers and blacksmiths, and it depends on what you want. But for me, the thing that I want the most is the blacksmith. Why? Because the blacksmith can get you all the gear that you want. But instead of finding the perfect villager, I don't really like grinding, and that's kind of grinding. These two are blacksmiths. Yep. Oh, you have some nice boots. Yeah. So instead of grinding, I'd rather just breed a lot of them, and then when I'm going about and doing my normal Minecraft business, I can just oh, I see that guy has a nice trade, some chicken, and I have this chicken farm right there, so I can just go up to him. 15, that's pretty good. 15, 17, pretty good. And then all I do is I just trade with them. That way, you're not really grinding, but you're still getting some emeralds. Well, 7. This is probably the last one. Yep, that's it. It's always like that. And then, you know how the villagers, you have to wait for them for a while, and then it'll unlock the next trade. So either you can use the emerald there, or you can just go to this guy. Oh, he's gone. You can just go to another guy, since you have so many. You can just go to them and trade with more. Rather than just having one, you can just have a few. Are you the one? Nope, you have wool. I have wool there too. But I'll trade with you later. Are you the one? Nope. So that way you can always, you have some variety, and it's also sort of fun, I guess, living with these villagers. And then, so you get a nice collection of emeralds eventually. And then with these emeralds, you can trade with the blacksmiths that I showed you earlier. Those two are the most important for me. Like, there's also the priests where you can get enchanting potions, or you can get like Eye of Ender, or you can get redstone from them. But for me, it's the most important is the gear and the tools. So what I do is I just have a lot of them, and it's all random. All the trades are random, right? So sometimes they start off having like some good diamond armor or good tools already, and I just trade as much as I can, because I don't keep track of my villagers, so they just run around randomly. So I'll never know when that guy's gonna die, or like if the trade is gonna be locked. So I just trade with them, and that's how I. Yep, diamond. Oh, diamond hoe. Yeah, most useless diamond tool ever. Yeah, and then that's how you would. That's how I would go about with the villagers. So that's basically it. You trade your materials with one villager, and you gain by trading the emeralds back. The next thing is, what kind of materials would you trade with them? And the main thing, like, I think everybody would agree that the best villager to trade with is probably the farmer. And let's get to him. I have a exclusive farmer right here. He's one of those NPC villagers that just stand there, and he's been standing here for like a long time, and he's very reliable. And the reason why I traded with the farmer is because when we start off playing Minecraft, the first thing we do is farm. So we have the most experience in farming. The next thing that a lot of people trade for is with paper, and that also works. And I also have a small reed lake pond area. So here I just trade with them, such as wool or raw chicken, and you can get a lot of emeralds, which in turn you can trade back for the diamond armor, or depending on what you want. I mean, let's see, I can show you. I forgot what this guy's name is. Okay, hey, come back here. Hey. Yep. Okay, he's a librarian, right. So if you want those things, you can trade for those as well, or an enchanting potion, right? You can get them. It's just that for me, like, my priority would be getting as much tools as possible, because that's what we use it for a lot. I've actually been looking for a nice diamond axe from one of these trades, from one of these many villagers, and I haven't been able to get it yet, but hopefully I'll get it in the future. So that's basically what happens. Some things that you have to look out for is you don't want to harm the villagers intentionally, and I've had terrible experiences doing that because I have so many. Well, he's not gonna get in there, is he? Okay. I've had so many experiences with these iron golems. I think I have a few right now, like 5, or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 iron golems right now, and boy, when you hit one of the villagers by accident, you just click them by accident, they get so angry. You can't even access this area because they'll just come at you like from like a few blocks away. Like, see, they know I'm here, and they look at me once in a while. So that's one thing you have to be careful of. Another thing is, depending on what kind of house you have with the villagers, I use automatic doors powered by the pistons, the sticky pistons, and villagers, they have no idea how these work. So so every once in a while, like, some of them will get trapped and they'll die in there. For me, it's not really that big of a problem because that actually helps with turnaround, like getting new blood in the village. Oh, that sounds pretty cruel, but that's how it is, right? And because of that, you might want to be careful. Say if you worked on a villager for a long time, like the one I have up there. So maybe you worked on them for a long time and you wanted to preserve them. You definitely need to be careful not for none of your villagers to die like that. Yeah, let's see. So he's very important, so I always make sure that this place is safe, since let's see, his chicken trade is 14, which is pretty good. And chicken is probably like my main source because I have a chicken farm, XP farm, and I'll just show you that briefly, but I'll talk more about it next time. I have the chicken farm, which it's not running right now. You can probably, people who know, you can probably tell what I'm doing there, but I can explain it next time. And with this chicken farm, wow, So you guys just got stuck in there. Yeah, I have a lot of eggs. So anytime I want to get some chickens again, I can just load it up and then I'll get a lot of chicken. And so that's what you can do with these villagers. There's also wheat. There's the butcher, which also offers the cow beef. So you can raw beef, you can trade and get some emeralds. And that's the thing. Like a lot of the things that they have, like such as the butcher and the farmer, they're things that most people deal with starting Minecraft, like getting wheat and getting food. So people have a good idea of how to do it. That's why I personally would recommend it. But I gotta deal with this. This is obvious work done from an Enderman, my own kind. How could you? Reason why is because it's a grass block too. What an insult! And grass blocks being placed like that, that's yeah. So I also have a wheat farm here and it's automatic. It's pretty simple. How did you get in here? This has to be a glitch. Okay. That was the other thing that I was going to talk about. The main problem living with villagers is they're NPC, right? So you can't really control what they do. And because of that, you can see like I have some areas that are fenced off so that villagers can't get in. And this wheat farm, it's already pretty heavily fenced off, but I'm just surprised that this guy still managed to get in here. God. Okay. So he probably slipped in through here somehow, because villagers, what they do is they can jump in, but did he jump in like this? That would be the only way that he would be able to get in there. And you can also tell his landing position, it's somewhere around here. So it's definitely, like, I already walled this off pretty well, but I guess not well enough. And then the other problem is that since they're in there, I have to get rid of them somehow, and I can't kill them, because if I kill them, the iron golems will be after me. Anyways, trampling my farms, that's what they do best. So because of that, I have to have all these fences set up. Before I used glass too, but then glass was less appealing. So fence right now is pretty natural, and one important thing is that having a fence is not enough. You also need to make sure you have a nice gap, like this. Well, that still might not be enough. Like, so if I go normal walking speed and try to jump, that's how you can tell if the villagers can get in as well. So I can't do it, which means that the villagers can't get in. Here's an example of how the villagers can get in, like so. So then they can get in here and trample the wheat, since I'm on the fence right now. So you definitely need to be careful. The reason why I don't have this is in their mind, the village area is about up to here, so I don't really have to worry about them coming over here. That's also a good thing to keep in mind. The areas where the iron golems walk, that's a good indication of what they think is the village. So I don't have to worry about them wandering over here and dying, because they stay over here with the doors. And so because of that, the villagers are fine. Still can't believe this guy managed to get in here. I'm just surprised, honestly. Did he jump in from here? Like, there's just no way. I don't know. So how to farm villagers, how to breed them, it's pretty easy. You just put some dirt blocks here and you put the doors like I do in the world right now. And by putting them there, you can have the villagers reproduce, and they know what to do. And I don't always have these up here. It's just that every once in a while, like, eventually when too many of villagers die from like random accidents, such as being killed by my automatic iron door, then I would have to like get some more again. So after I have enough, then I just tear these down, put the doors away, and then let that be for a while. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much how you deal with these villagers, and some perks and some disadvantages. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you're stuck in here now. That's the pickle you got yourself into. I was going to show the wheat farm, how to use it, but I can just show it for next time, I guess, since I'm not going to be able to replant them properly with this villager here anyways. And just remember, when you kill the villagers, you better do it carefully or before you have iron golems. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.